Have you heard about alien abductions? Over 40 million Americans claim to have seen UFOs, and many say they've been abducted by aliens. However, science offers a different explanation for these experiences. 1. The Betty and Barney Hill abduction, 1961. This was the first widely publicized alien abduction case and became iconic in UFO culture. Incident details: on September 19, 1961, Betty and Barney Hill, a married couple from New Hampshire, USA, were driving home after a vacation in Canada. As they drove through the Lancaster area, they noticed a strange light in the sky. The object moved closer to their car. Barney stopped the car and used binoculars to observe it, seeing a large flying disc with strange beings staring down at them. In panic, they drove away, but later realized they had lost about 2 hours of time. When they regained awareness, they had driven much farther than expected and couldn't remember what had happened. After the incident, Betty started having strange dreams about being taken aboard a UFO and subjected to medical examinations. Both Betty and Barney underwent regressive hypnosis and recounted the same story. They were taken aboard a ship by gray aliens, had their DNA sampled, and Betty was shown a strange star map. Scientists were skeptical, suggesting it was a psychological phenomenon, but UFO enthusiasts considered it evidence of extraterrestrial contact. 2. The Travis Walton abduction, 1975. This is one of the few abduction cases that has independent witnesses to verify it. Incident details: on November 5, 1975, Travis Walton, a logger from Arizona, was driving home with 6 co-workers after a day of work. They saw a bright light in the forest that resembled a flying disc hovering. Travis approached it out of curiosity and was struck by a beam of light, knocking him unconscious. His co-workers, panicked, fled the scene and reported his disappearance to the police. When they returned, Travis was gone. After the incident, the police investigated but couldn't find any trace of Travis. He was missing for 5 days. When he returned, Travis claimed that he woke up aboard a small room, surrounded by strange beings with large eyes. He was taken to another room, where humanoid figures performed medical procedures on him. Travis later woke up on a highway, where he was found. Medical exams showed he hadn't eaten or drunk anything for 5 days but was still alive. Skeptics doubted the case, suggesting it was a hoax, but all of Travis's co-workers passed lie detector tests, making the case even more mysterious. 3. The Pascagoula abduction, 1973, a strange abduction involving 2 fishermen as witnesses. Incident details: on the night of October 11, 1973, Charles Hickson, 42, and Calvin Parker, 19, were fishing at the Pascagoula River, Mississippi. They saw a glowing, circular object flying toward them. Suddenly, the 2 were taken aboard the craft by 3 strange beings. These creatures were about 1.5 meters tall, with smooth skin, no eyes or mouth, and features resembling fish fins on their heads. The 2 were subjected to a medical examination using a device that resembled an eye scanner that examined their entire bodies. Afterward, they were dropped back at the riverbank with no clear memory of the events. After the incident, the 2 reported the incident to the police and were secretly recorded while they thought no one was listening. In the recording, they were still visibly shaken, suggesting they weren't fabricating the story. Calvin Parker experienced severe psychological trauma, even being hospitalized afterward. Many UFO researchers believe this is one of the most credible abduction cases because of the consistency in the witnesses' accounts. All 3 of these abductions share common elements: strange lights, time loss, medical examinations, and encounters with extraterrestrial beings. However, they are also controversial, with some suggesting they could be hallucinations, dreams, or hoaxes.